So I really teach them to get soft, and I really work to keep that front end on the ground. Somebody asked me what kind of bit I use. On every horse I start, I use just an O-ring snaffle. This is a Dr. Bristol bit, and it is sort of like a French link. In other words, if you look at it, instead of being broken in just one place, it's broken in two places. I really like it because the way what I pull on it, it's got a flat area instead of a pointy area. Yeah, my other one I really like. It's just a standard O-ring type bit. I've had it 30 years. Here shortly I'm going to have to break out the welder so I can fix it, because I actually pretty much wore the centerpiece out. You know, the shame of this horse is, if he was handled right from a youngin', he'd be a cool little horse. The aggressiveness was taken away from him. He's a playful horse. You know, basically, humans taught this horse how to be aggressive. So like on my other videos, you'll see me flex him side to side before I really ask him to start moving his feet. I don't care if I've seen the pictures of people riding them or not. I never take nothing for granted. Now, I haven't mentioned it before, but I'm adjusting my bit if he quit playing with it so I can find it. So it just is touching that cheek. I don't put one wrinkle, I don't put two wrinkles, I just got to touch it. Now, one thing since I have worked with gaited horses before, let me get it, buddy. Right there, you just about saw me slap him in the nose because he did try to bite my hand. But I have worked gaited horses, and I lived in Tennessee and all, that area. 9% of the traders, they start horses, they start out down Tennessee walking bits. So I don't know if he has for sure, but I'm going to think, well, right there tells me pretty well has. Because you notice when I'm asking him to get to that bit, he's not doing squat. Now, gaited horses, there's presumption, yeah, this is going to be a 2 or 3-parter. The consensus out there is the only way you can get a gaited horse to gait is throw a shake video on them and get on their mouth and just push it. Well, I'm going to tell you what, if you teach these horses how to really truly get in frame and relax on the bit, they'll gait a lot better. And they'll gait in a Basel. They can gait in a snaffle bit. Now, when I lived in Tennessee, I had a trainer come over, and I trained this one walking horse in a Basel. She gaited pretty as heck. And the trainer said, "No, it can't do that." I'm looking at him, why can't a horse gait with a Basel? That's about the most ludicrous. He said, "No, it's got to have a shake bit in its mouth. It can't gait with a Basel." Now, that's about the most ludicrous thing I hear. Because like this, you know, there's no natural give to this horse. Telling me right there that if he gets cranky on me forward, we're in trouble. So before I'm going to test ride him, before I get on his back, like I said, this is my very first ride on this horse. And like I said, just because somebody else been riding him, not going to take anything for granted. I'm going to ride him just like he's a colt and he's never been ridden before. Just like ride him on one side at a time was why I call it. Now if you notice, I didn't step down until he stopped moving. The whole principle behind that is, if I step down while he is moving, I'm going to reward him for moving. So the only thing I'm going to do is reward him for not moving by stepping down. And at this point, I don't care if he does move. Like I said earlier, I call that riding one side at a time. I start singing in Lakota. I'm sorry. Oh, really? That's my way of relaxing. So I'm going to start out with a small circle. Hope I don't run nobody over. Like I said, I've seen pictures when I was riding this horse. Like I said, I never take nothing. I always take everything for a grain of salt. Like right there, this horse's nose is way in the air. I'm going to hold my hand steady. And that's part of the reason he's going up in the air. Bend him and move that hip around a little bit. He's not allowed to talk. I don't let it happen. I don't let him just keep talking and talking. I correct him. Correct him right then and there. Like right there, I cued for my body to stop. He wouldn't. Show ring, but to me, that's, I mean, if I grab them reins like that, he's pushing that nose. Okay, I gotta get my spurs for this boy. Yeah, there's a lot on this horse I like. Let him find that sweet spot on his nose. If he puts that nose out there, puts on that bit, that's his problem. It ain't mine. I'm just going to sit here with my hands here like this, and from here I can do whatever I want to. Right there, I got it corrected. So you lady who taught this horse to rear, I'm not happy with you right now because I'm going to have to work this horse's butt to teach him not to rear. Now that's a lot better, he's a lot softer. I'm not going to get into him. You come to him, be responsible with that bit where his head's at.